What's up, my brother?
You know what, my brother, I love One Piece Bounty Rush. I've been grinding this game for years, but let's be honest for a second, okay? There are some things in OPBR that are just straight up bad. Like, really bad. And today, I'm not holding back. We're talking about the terrible summon system, hackers running around freely, the awful matchmaking, broken character balancing, and some things that are slowly turning this game more pay to win. Today, we're getting a little bit salty, okay? Just a little bit. But hey, don't get me wrong, my brother. I still enjoy this game, I still grind it, and I still stream it. But if the devs actually fix these problems, OPBR could easily become 10 times better. So, let's start with the biggest one. First thing, I really don't like in OPBR, the summoning system. My brother, the drop rates are terrible. If you're trying to pull an extreme character, the drop rate is 0.2%. 0.2, my brother. And even for the Bountifest character, it's only 1%. That is insanely low. Now imagine this. Every multi-summon costs 50 rainbow diamonds. 50. And when the drop rate is that low, it honestly feels like you are just throwing rainbow diamonds into the void of Mr. Tana Piecer, okay? Personally, I think if the game is going to keep those drop rates, at least make the multi 30 rainbow diamonds instead of 50. That would be awesome. That would actually make it feel more fair at some point since we have a low drop rate. But the problem, the pity system, sometimes you need to spend 2,800 rainbow diamonds just to guarantee a character, and when the unit is hype, it can go over 3,000 rainbow diamonds. My brother, that is insane, really. Especially when they keep dropping rebanners all the time. And the worst part about the rebanners, half of those characters aren't even playable in the meta anymore. Really? Come on, play Filmer Shanks. Come on, let's see. Like, in reality, yeah, you can play him, but can you carry with that unit? I don't think so. Maybe if you are lucky, your enemy is using a non-meta unit, but most of the time, I'm fighting Nusjuro only. I'm fighting Kizer only, Blackbeard, like heavy damage dealer unit. How can I survive that though? I'm F2P, come on. So you're basically spending thousands of rainbow diamonds for a unit that might already be outdated. But wait, it gets worse. Really. Let's say you actually get lucky. You pull the extreme character. You are excited. You finally got it though. Like, finally, you got a broken unit. But then you realize something. The character is level 60. And in OPBR, my brother, you can't really use a unit in League until level 80. Well, you can use level 60 character, but there's no way you can survive though. Yeah, let's say from time to time you can, but most of the time you'll just get demolished out there. So at least use level 80 unit. So now, you need gold fragments. From level 60 to 80, that's 400 gold fragments right there. From 80 to level 100, another 800 fragments. That's 1,200 fragments for a single unit, okay? And those fragments are not easy to get. You can farm some from Challenge Battle and events, but Challenge Battle only gives around 30 fragments. You can get 30 fragments, and you're gonna wait for 5 days, sometimes 3 days, sometimes 2 days to get another fragments. So if you don't have fragments saved, you're basically forced to put that unit into special training. And my brother, that thing takes forever. I swear, it feels like 25 years just to level up a character in there. Really. Like, they will be outdated, they will fell off before you max them out. Okay. Maybe not 25 years, but it sure feels like it. And that's exactly why I don't spend much in this game. Unless the banner actually guarantees the character, it's just not worth it. So as you can see, if I'm gonna spend some in this game, yeah, some, because I don't spend a lot. I only spend when I can get the character for guarantee. I repeat, I only spend ticket if I can get the character for guarantee. Sometimes, no, not sometimes, every single time I'm spending rainbow diamonds that I saved. Sometimes I got lucky. Most of the time I got shafted. But if I went go all in and I can get the character for, let's say, 1 ticket, then I will spend, because it's not smart not to get it, because you've been spending thousands of rainbow diamonds already. So I think that is a good choice, or it's the better option than spending a lot or spending some ticket until you get the character. Next problem, the hackers. If you grind for top 100, you already know the pain. Running into hackers while you're trying to climb the leaderboard is honestly one of the most frustrating things in the game. And the biggest issue, it feels like the devs barely deal with it. Sure, sometimes they ban the reported hackers, but they don't IP ban them at least. So what happens? They just come back. And some hackers stay in the game for a long time without getting banned. They're just out there playing League, clapping, freely ruining matches. I really hope the devs eventually take this more seriously, really. Because hackers can kill a competitive game very fast. Okay, next up, matchmaking. My brother, the matchmaking in this game is rough. Imagine you are a new player, you just downloaded the game, you are excited, you jump into League, and suddenly you are fighting someone with 300 Hyper Boost, level 100 Nusjuro, level 100 Kizeru, while you are sitting there with Egghead Zoro and Egghead Luffy. That is not a fun experience in my opinion, that is pure frustration right there. This game already requires months of grinding just to build support percentage, but how are new players supposed to grind if their first matches feels impossible? Come on, Mr. Tanapi, how? Tell me how? Instead of only using league rank, the game could also consider things like party power, support percentage, or the account progression. Like, you are a developer, you can find a way if you want to. Because one match can literally decide if a new player will say, okay, this game is fun, or yeah, I'm installing this. Okay, next problem is the character balancing. Now, the devs actually said before that they are aware of balancing issues, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it, really. Because then we get characters like Nusjuro. My brother, that baldy donkey is destroying everything. He just shreds units like it's nothing. And when character become that strong, the game start feeling less about skill and more about who has the broken unit. Instead of releasing insane overpowered characters, they could try balancing things differently. For example, yeah, I have an example. Come on, similar damage ranges. I think that is good though. Like, this is just me. I'm not a developer or something, but I think this will help the game. And similar HP scaling, that would be awesome. Everyone is in the same level, whatever unit it is. It's just the difference will be for EX unit, they have invincibility. For Bountifest, no invincibility. And that's it. Or maybe even damage caps. Yeah, it sounds bad, but damage cap, I think it will lessen the one taps out there. It will lessen the insane damage output that the characters have right now. And I think that is a good idea at some point. But yeah, again, I'm not a developer. You, Mr. Tanapi, sir, you have a team, you can like fix it. This is just some idea that I have a long time ago. So when they have a similar damage, similar HP scaling, fights become more technical in my opinion. Not just one tap spam gameplay, because right now some players think they are pro players while using Nusjuro and one tapping Gear 5 V2. I was like, yo, my brother, it's just Nusjuro doing the work. Next thing is the resources. It honestly feels like we're getting less resources lately. Before, it felt like we're getting a decent amount of rainbow diamonds, but recently everything feels lower now. It's lower and it's slower. And when this summon system already costs thousands of diamonds for PT, that becomes a problem, of course. And they're dropping every EX rebanner out there that they can drop. And yeah, that's a problem, especially for F2P players, because OPBR is slowly starting to feel more pay to win. Really. Now, don't get me wrong, you can still survive as F2P. I'm doing it with Gear 5 V2. Really. Again, when the meta is against runners or against certain things, I'm gonna do it, or I'm gonna go against the current. You know, like I did that when they released Gear 5 V1 and then counter Gear 5 V1, and now I'm doing it with Gear 5 V2. I'm against the meta. Really, I'm using runners, I'm surviving. Sometimes I'm carrying. Like, I don't get it. If I get one tap, it's okay. everyone is my counter, and it's fun. It's fun for me. I don't know for others. Some players, they can't have fun with getting one tap out there or surviving with a hard unit. But for me, I can still survive. So my point is, you can still play your best unit, your favorite unit, as long as you know how to use it properly. You can handle everything. Yeah, it will be tough. It will be, but you can still survive out there. But the game definitely feels more aggressive with money, really. So if the devs want players to stay motivated, they should give us better ways to grind resources, not just limited rewards. I'm talking about things like rainbow diamonds, boost orbs, my brother. Like, we really need those boost orbs, because we're not just boosting 5 units, we're boosting a lot of characters for the support. So giving us more resources like boost orbs, it will help a lot of F2P players out there, really. And yeah, gold fragments. Yes sir, gold fragments are so hard to get, really. I wish they can give us another option to get some gold fragments. Well, I hope so. And crystal orbs. Yeah, crystal orbs. For those who don't know, you can use crystal orbs or the gold crystal orbs for 4-star units. To boost for them, you need 200 of it, and it's so hard to get, really. Now I'm so stuck with boost 3. I can't even boost for my 4-star units because of this gold. Oh no, because of this crystal orbs right here. Give players something they can grind consistently, Mr. Tanapicer. And finally, solo queue. Now, to be fair, okay, I don't really hate solo queuing. I'm actually used to it because if you watch my streams, you already know we carry the sellers in my room. But there are definitely a lot of players right now who don't really understand their roles. You'll see a runner acting like attacker trying to back cap flags, and sometimes you'll even see something crazy like Garp flanking or a back cap. It sounds impossible, but it happens, my brother. And honestly, I think part of the reason is the current character design, really, because now almost every character can deal crazy amount of damage, even if they are not an attacker. Even runners can hit hard, so new players start playing everyone like an attacker, and that's why matches sometimes look so full of sellers. Okay, well, at the end of the day, my brother, I still enjoy One Piece Bounty Rush. I still grind it, I still stream it, but if the devs fix even a few of these problems, this game could easily become way better than it already is. Well, it's not better right now. But now, I want to ask you guys, what is the one thing you hate the most in OPBR? Let me know in the comments. And that's it for this video, my brother. You know the drill. Stay salty and stay awesome, and salty rock. Now signing off.